Hello, everyone. Welcome to Popcorn Maniacs by Za. Today, the movie that we're going to review is Teri Baaton mein Aisa Uljha Jiya. Okay, so the critics review that is going on right now on like social media and everywhere that I'm looking at, the average review that this movie is getting is around 3 out of 5. Let me give you some synopsis of what the movie is about. क्या movie में है क्या? So एक robotics engineer है जो becomes part of this project, and it is like it is to test a human-like female robot. This person or this scientist actually or engineer falls in love with this robot, and then it's so funny that he knows कि ये robot है, but he can't get her out of his mind. तो एक तरीके से he kind of falls in love with the robot. So the robotic engineer जो है वो है Aryan Agnihotri, and this is played by none other than our awesome Shahid Kapoor. And he's someone who goes to work in the US on a new project, and he's got his Masi and boss who is played by Dimple Kapadia, and her name is Urmila in the movie. And she's like this super genius who owns this robotic company, and she's the one who's built this robot called Sifra. And this Sifra is looks so much like a normal human being that you can't even tell कि वो एक robot है. Anyway, so when Shahid Kapoor goes and meets Sifra for the first time, he doesn't even know that that is a robot, and that is basically what the test is all about, that Dimple Kapadia or Urmila is trying to prove here, that she has created this a human-like robot, jo even someone who's a super genius engineer, robotics engineer like Aryan or Shahid Kapoor, as I say, cannot tell कि ये robot hai. So that's how the story happens, and ultimately he kind of falls in love with her, and that's how the story kind of develops. So when he discovers कि ये Sifra जो है वो एक robot है, तो he completely goes ballistic, and he's like, okay, ये क्या कर दिया मेरी मासी ने? And then he tries to distance himself, but then he finds out कि she's like on his mind, और वो हर वक्त इसके बारे में सोच रहा है, and when he gets up in the morning he's thinking of her. And so basically in a way he's kind of fallen in love with a robot, which is kind of weird. The other twist in the movie comes when he tries to convince his aunt or Masi that like send Sifra with me to India to meet my parents, because Aryan ke jo parents hai, they're after his life all the time, like all Indian parents are, and कि किसी तरीके से हमारे बच्चे की शादी हो जाए. Now so he wants to take Sifra, and it's like an ultimate test to see कि ये एक crazy Indian family जो है, जो इतनी बड़ी family, and all these kind of people in the family, and they're really close-knit bonded family, and he wants to see कि ये लोग Sifra के साथ कैसे react होते हैं, and then he ultimately wants to marry her and blah blah blah. So that's how the movie kind of goes on. So honestly, if you ask me, I think both Amit Joshi and Aradhana Shah have really come up with a light, romantic, fun concept, and I think it's a very quirky kind of situation जो इन्होंने create किया है movie के अंदर. It's difficult for people to accept, because you will find कि certain लोग आके कहते हैं कि ये क्या बकवास है, robot के साथ, machine के साथ कभी कोई प्यार हो सकता है. So you'll have those kind of critics as well. जो acting की है शाहिद कपूर ने, and even Kriti actually, I think it was phenomenal. I don't care what critics are telling you or what people who are doing different reviews of movies are telling you, but I loved their acting. They both played their role so well. वो ऐसा लग रहा था कि वो real है, right? And the expressions जो शाहिद कपूर के face पे आ रहे थे, especially when he found out for the first time that this girl he kind of likes and he's really interested in is actually turned out to be a robot जिसका button press करे neck में तो वो off हो जाती है और फिर वो on हो जाती है, and things like that. So that's a bit crazy, right? But the way he's played his role, and oh my God, I love Shahid Kapoor. So वैसे ही I was like really drawn to this movie when I went to see it. But I think Shahid has really proven that he's good in every type of role. So whether it's a rom-com या इसको आपको एकदम deep kind of role भी दे दें जिसमें serious type of role, तो वो भी he does splendidly. So I think he's done a great job. As far as Kriti is concerned, I think her role as a robot was exceptional. She's played this role so well कि मैं आपको बता नहीं सकती. ऐसा लग रहा था कि वो रोबोट ही है. I mean, her movements and her jittery movements, her neck movements, and the way she used to laugh, एकदम से वो अजीब तरीके से जो रोबोट का laugh होता है, ha ha ha, and you know things like that. These are quirks in the movie, जो movie को बहुत अच्छा बना देता है. So even when the script probably is a little lacking, script में इतना दम नहीं है because it's a rom-com, but जिस तरीके से इसके अंदर इन लोगों ने एक्टिंग की है और जो पंच लाइन्स है उनको उन्होंने डिलीवर किया है अपनी different facial expressions से and all that, I think they've done a fantastic job. I love the movie and I'm sure I could even watch it again once this movie comes, say on Amazon Prime or something. My personal view is that it was an awesome movie. It was a family movie. You can go and see it with your entire family. And I think Shahid Kapoor and Kriti's on-screen kind of chemistry was smashing, if you ask me. And Kriti's because to act as a robot is very difficult because human element जो आप में होता है वो एक natural चीज है, but उसका जो वो एक poker face जो बना के वो acting करती है and on cue उसकी laughter जो है and all of that, I think she really delivers her role without any glitches, and I think it was really done well. So, and of course, Shahid Kapoor just kind of breezes through the movie and his role. So I really loved his acting in this. And so basically that's what the movie is about, and I hope you guys go and see it if you've not seen it as yet. And last but not the least, I want to end by saying that the songs, oh my God, the songs are so cool. They've gone like in my head, and I've just been listening to these songs nonstop. And I think if I'm not mistaken, it's Mitraz and Tanishq and Sachin Jigar who have basically they are the ones responsible for the soundtracks and the title song, which is kind of a remake of Raghav's Angel Eyes. And so that song is awesome. Once again, Teri Baaton mein aisa uljha jiya. Great beat. Awesome to listen to it in the car as well when you're driving somewhere. And the rest of the songs, and also, of course, the dancing. And oh my God, Shahid Kapoor's dancing. And I think Kriti's done an awesome job as well because she's really danced well, but at the same time, she was a robot. So she has to keep that in mind as well. So when you see that, आपको पता चलेगा कि दोनों की जो chemistry है on screen वो कितनी superb है. And आजकल जहाँ पे all these action movies are so-called ruling the big screen, I think ये movie एक बहुत ही refreshing kind of concept है और एक romantic comedy kind of है जो on screen आई है. Music बहुत अच्छा है, humor बहुत अच्छा है. So I think it's a refreshing change after all the fighters and the animals and race, and then we had Pathan, and then we had Jawan, and so all of that action-packed kind of thing that's been going on since some time, and I guess people like it and enjoy it. I enjoy it too, honestly. I will end with my rating, and my overall rating out of 5 for this movie would be I would give it a 4, and I think yeah. That's my review, and thank you so much for listening to my video, and I hope to see you guys soon in my next video. Bye bye.